Hello YouTube, listening to some music. Gonna make some food. This isn't a how-to, but it's... Yeah, I see guys and gals, young and old, they can't literally cook. It's... Get in the kitchen and learn to cook. I'm gonna make some fucking mashed potatoes. The most simple thing in the world. You boil the shit out of potatoes until a little above tender. Then you drain them, then you add milk and you add a ton load of butter. Not fake butter, real fucking butter. And you add something to that. I'm gonna have mushrooms, some meat sausage, some bacon, a couple of shallots and a little garlic for flavor. And I'm just gonna blend that shit together. That's how it is. And no, the potatoes doesn't care or get offended if you half them or leave them whole. It just determines the cooking time. And if some are bigger or smaller than others, they doesn't get offended by that either. It's amazing. And no, you don't need an expensive knife to do that. You can literally use whatever you want, even a butter knife, as long as you manage to do the potatoes. And if they're clean, you don't need to wash them. It isn't like science this. The only thing, if you got an ugly ass potato, cut away the ugly. And no, you don't even need to peel them. Isn't it amazing? The peel got lots of flavor and will soften. And if you care about it, then fucking peel them. Isn't it amazing, this recipe? Are you follow along, or is it too complicated for you? It's literally that easy to cook. I like the flavor of those potatoes and the rustic red potatoes. It gives some earthy flavor. This, look, something ugly on the potato. Fuck off. Something ugly on the potato. Fuck off. That's all you need to do. And look guys, this is how easy a sharp knife cuts. Again, you don't need a sharp knife, you just need to split the fucking potatoes into smaller pieces. And if you don't want to do that, it will take a longer time. That's the entire difference. Look, ugly ass part. Away you ugly. A little ugly part away. Hiya! And that's basically all. It's amazing this. I know people are taking notes and struggling keeping along. It's hard, I know guys. You just try to follow along. And yes, I'm making food for one, but this doesn't sustain itself. It needs a little sustenance to keep going. And it isn't cheap to run either, so I need someone to sponsor me with some food. I need a food daddy, if anybody knows of one. I'm gonna give you some tricks when I'm done here. That seems about enough. So, 2 tricks for the price of one. And now amazing normal salt. This kind of salt has a whole another flavor than sea salt. I use a little about that, but if you can get flaky salt, and yes, this sounds weird, it's actually nearly sweet salty. And then you add a good bit of that. Trust me. No, it will not make them too salty. It will make them flavorful. When you drain this, lots of the salt goes out. And when they are very tender, like falling apart, drain them, get all the water away. Water in mashed potatoes is for idiots. You use tons of real butter, dairy butter. The fattier the better, and whole milk or cream. I use whole milk. And you literally add butter and milk until the consistency is where you want it. It's nothing more magical than that. Literally, guys. This isn't science. Put it on to boil, stir every now and then. If you like, if you don't, it doesn't give a matter. They might stick in a cold pan in the start. And yes, I added salt to a cold pan or pot. Yes, it will stain the pot. No, it doesn't do anything other than staining. Get the frying pan. Doesn't matter what it is. Literally. Add some good olive oil or what the fuck you want. I like olive oil. This isn't optional. Ooh, looky there. This is real butter, guys. It smells good. It tastes fucking amazing. Got a big knob of that. Why? Well, if you don't burn it, it's gonna brown and create a nutty richness to your mashed potatoes, and everything I fry up here will go into the mashed potatoes. Garlic, no need to get fancy. Cut off one side, cut off the other side. Into the sink. Yes, I'm gonna clean. Peel that motherfucker. And now people are like, oh, I can't mince garlic and I'm afraid. Well, then, fucker. Once more. There, you have fucking minced garlic. It's like sometimes people, I don't know if they're just afraid of something or just plain old stupido. First, a little soft one, just to break the skin. That wasn't hard enough. Trust me, you won't eat this. This isn't food, guys. You probably can if you want to, but one ugly part, again, what did I say? Fuck off. You can do like this, and it's good enough. It will melt in the pan and become blended into the mashed fucking potatoes. The problem with garlic is it's like fucking glue. So clean your knife, clean your hand, use a little water on the cutting board. Trust me, guys, garlic is, it's literally fucking glue. It's worse than teenage semen. And yes, I'm talking about the people in boats, not other kind of semen. You dirty bastards. It's like it isn't complicated cooking. And you have time because the potatoes, they are just over there chilling, waiting to boil. You can have a little lady on the counter here and, ooh, baby, I miss your toys every day. Ooh, baby, I miss your buttocks every day. You can do whatever you want. It isn't like stressful cooking at home. There aren't tickets being printed, there aren't a Karen standing in line. This step is a little important because you want them fine but not too fine like they burn. About that size is good for me. They become soft, tender and melt, but they don't burn. So this is the only step where you need to actually pay a little tiny amount of what the fuck you're doing and not cut yourself. People eat blood sausage, but it's not teenage blood on the fingers. So get into the kitchen and make some fucking food. You would be astounded how easy it is to create meals that has tons of flavor like this. It's literally flavor down. And you can take it one step further when all this is done. Fried, I'm putting that into the mashed potatoes that I've mashed with butter and milk. And then I add this. And then you blend all that together and you can put that into the oven and get a little like crust on top for added flavor. I'm not bothering because I'm so fucking hungry now. I could literally eat out 3-4 girls at one time. That's how hungry I am. So, decent mumbo jumbo. Now, this is important. Mushrooms, they are about as filthy and dirty as the average teenager, so they need a little wash. And guys, always, if you got a dirty mushroom, wash it. No girls like a smelly mushroom, guys. So, just a little on the hot water, cold water I mean. Cut off the bad part. Here, mushrooms is literally fucking impossible to burn nearly. They're shitting, which is a type of basically non-burnable. I'm kidding, but it's hard to burn mushrooms, so they can be thin and delicate. Again, just little water, washing off the dirt. And yes, if you don't, you can eat the dirt, because it's safe if you use high temperature when cooking, so no, you will not die, but not the best of flavor. And no, if some are bigger, some are smaller, no, it won't kill ya. I nearly forgot to wash it. There you see. It's hard steps. I know this is like high grade level shit. I'm pretty sure Mama and Fallow and the high-end Michelin places are taking notice by my incredibly skillful hands here. Gordon Ramsay, I mean. Watch and learn, you fucker. Oh, I'm kidding, but it isn't hard creating a good meal, guys. If you want to get fancy, get fancy. Will it make any difference food-wise? If it's that even. or not? No, it won't. It will taste the same. But will it impress more? Hell yeah! You got a nice little lady on your counter, and you can shop for days. Oh yeah, that will make her moist. Nothing like shopping skills to impress the ladies, said no one ever. And then clean a little, no need to become hysterical, no need to worry about cross-contamination, everything is frying in the same pot. It's cooking, turn on the fan and turn it down. I know that's difficult, turning down the stove so it don't overboil. This is the only other step that's also semi-important. And I'm not talking about semi-erect, I'm talking about semi-important. Not the same stuff. And you don't need bacon, don't need sausage, you need some kind of meat. You can do a vegan dish, but that's like suicide, eating vegan. It isn't for people who enjoy food. It's like eat your meat. Either beat your meat or eat it. One of two. And most teenage boys, you do both, so. And don't worry about what cooks what fast or, yeah. You could probably fry off the bacon and make that crispy before doing the onions and blah 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 blah. Doesn't matter, it's gonna get fucking cooked. It's like, this is the easiest way, not the best way, but it still provides tons of flavor. Try not to cut myself. You can use leftovers, meat patties. You can use what the fuck you want. You can use steak, you can use pork, chicken, turkey. You can use fucking elk or a grizzly bear if you fucking want. Here, just opening the lid a little so it doesn't overboil. I know it's a complicated step lifting a lid. It's usually a two-man job, but I'm so damn efficient. I'm doing it alone. I know. Get your panties off, ladies. I'm cooking here alone. I'm also cleaning up after me and doing the fucking dishes. That's, yeah, I'm wife material, guys. So, you can do a mail order bride or you can do me. It's the same. I'm a little more effective. That needs to be said. I'm gonna show you when all this is done how it looks. It looks like crap, but it tastes fucking amazing. Again, if you want presentation, then do the mash underneath. Put it a little into the oven so it's get a brown crust. Then arrange this beautiful on top. If you want, and then garnish with some green herbs or some chives, a little parsley or something if you want to be seriously dandy. And then drizzle a few drops of like olive oil to get some better looks. I'm gonna devour all this shit myself, so I couldn't care less about how the fuck it looks. Caring about taste. And this, trust me, doesn't look it, but it's Flavor Town, guys. In here, I'm gonna use salt. Yes, complicated, but again, the sea salt. This flaky salt. Fresh ground pepper. If you can't, don't buy pre-ground, buy the whole peppers and just mash them with a knife or something. Much more flavor. Like these whole peppers, much more flavor. A little paprika for smokiness and sweetness. And that's it. That's the entire seasoning. I know, complicated, right? There, we're done. Now I just put that after the potatoes because they need to cool and drain and be dry. That really helps when they're dry. And then you add butter and milk. And you make it either fine or lumpy, depending what you like. Some like a little lumpy mash, some like it really puree and silky smooth. I actually don't. I leave it not lumpy, but I leave it a little coarser than a puree, so I get a little texture. I'm washing my hands because now I'm gonna clean the cutting board and the knife. I'm gonna fry off that. I'm gonna check the potatoes, which are cozying up there. And no, don't worry if they overcook. They're gonna be mashed as long as they're not raw. If they're fork tender, you poke them with a fork and it goes through without no resistance, they're tender and ready. So that's how to cook a simple meal. Thanks, bye.